Testing. Okay. Testing, testing. Hello. Okay. Great. So everything is set up. So welcome everyone. I'm Denevraut from Somnium Space Community. This is Creator Sunday stream, like every Sunday we do. So every Sunday I do creative content around Somnium Space, mostly Somnium Space words. So welcome. Last week we did some nice visual effect. This was the result. We played with line renderer, parallax, projectors, classical metallic map, and 2 or 3 other stuff like this. Here the projectors. Those are available in the link I always give in Somnium Space. I often repost it. It's a link to the open world Git book, or if you prefer, just the Google Drive. So now, since few weeks, everything I do, I share it too, so you can not just listen but use and try. I hope it can help. So yeah, this is it. I just don't know yet what I'm gonna do today. Let me share my screen on Discord since I'm streaming there too. There. Discord streaming. This here. Almost done with my setup, I'm sorry. I'm not organized. There. Okay, so I have no idea. I'm gonna do stuff, I guess. Local, open world, that's project 7 today. I think I will focus more on what is easy to do. I've been working on multiplayer recently, the week 4 and 5, I think. But it's just very hard yet. It's hard right now in Somnium Space to do networking in Word, so I will try to focus on something else. Let's create a new scene again. There. Project 7. And reopen it. You can give me comments on Twitch. Yeah, I don't have YouTube open. Or you can also come to the Discord Art and Chill in Somnium Space. Art and Chill channel in Somnium Space. Yeah. Hey, open. There. So I always love to have a plane as a visual reference and reset. Okay, so this is an empty scene. Generate lighting. So the lighting is representative of the sky. White, because the sky is blue, I guess. Let's check what we have. What effect do we have? Oh, I guess I'm gonna do coding today, so let's just add a script here. I've been thinking of making like weapon maybe. Yeah, let's go with that. But it's just bad because in 2D it don't really work well. That's the problem. I don't like to develop a feature only for VR. But yeah, I guess we could. I could, yeah. Okay, let's go with that. So this is gonna be a, I don't know, saber. A stick. A stick. I'm gonna set the layer as vehicle since it moved. This is just for Somnium, the layer vehicle. Let's put a cube as 3D object. Wait, I can do that, I think. Yeah, that's big. How big is this? 1 meter should be enough. And 2 centimeter wide. Yeah. There. We have our stick now. I guess we can... we don't really need a shader. Let's create a material for it. Right click, material, stick. I don't know. What can I do? Can put a color. Some kind of texture. Nah, no texture. I love to mix an emissive color that is different than the albedo color. This make nice effect with light. Cube. Look, blue, red, blue, red. Because it's emitting blue. So if you remember, I think week 1 we did a grabbing system for PC. No, week 2. So we will do something similar but for VR this time. So let me copy this. Grabbing VR. I'm gonna put the script here. Bolt, flow machine, grabbing VR. Okay, so the root of the stick have the script. So basically I was using a spring joint to hold something. I wanna do it differently this time. Yeah, let's scrap all this. Why not? Yeah, let's restart. Okay. First I need to go check my notes, how to open how to find a hand. Let me just go check my notes. Oh, I think I have it. Notepad++. It may be interesting to find a... Yeah, it's not very easy. Just one moment. I'm reading my notes. I'm not sure if I can share it, so I'm not showing it. But I should find something. Let's try with... Okay, let's go with that. I got it. Okay, so if you remember correctly, camera.main. I want to get the root of the player. Camera.transform. Transform root. Then I will do game object find. This is very special. If I give a path to this here, oh, that's not good. Yeah, this one is correct. If I give a path to this, it's gonna get directly the object I want. Motion, Unity, XR, blah blah blah, right hand, right and shore. Yes, that's for the right hand. Let's just focus on the right hand right now. Yeah, let's go with that. It may work. I tried to test it before the end of the stream, ideally. So the left hand should be similar. Yeah, we just replace everything that's right by left. Yes, okay. So how is it gonna work? We will first of all, I want to add something to the hand. Do we already have a No, let's add some. Let's add the trigger area on the hand. Yes. Okay. 3D object, sphere. This is gonna be your hand. Okay. Oh, this way we will be able to test it in play mode here by having a visual and physical one. So is trigger, and we will put the layer on ignore raycast. It's gonna be invisible, I think, in Somnium. So this is our hand, this is our stick. So we're gonna skip this step here and go directly to the logic. So when I press a button, let's go on key, space for now. I want the sphere to grab the stick. Okay. I'm gonna use a new technique I've been thinking of. I think it's great. Yes. I will explain why I add this game object here, target, later. And I'm gonna add a script here too. Bolt, flow machine. That's not accurate. This is the logic of the stick. No, the grabbing logic should be on the hand, not the stick. Or should it? Should it be? Yeah, it would make more sense to put the logic on the hand and not the stick. Let's do that instead. There. On trigger enter, of course. Let's give a variable to the... I don't think we need a root. So let's just do that like this. I'm gonna do something here just for visual for you. Like, I love to put a separation so we know where we are working. So the stick is here, the grabber is there. There. So the stick is physical. We yeah, let's put rigid body, I guess. Maybe no gravity, or it's gonna be annoying. Angular drag, just for it, be sure we don't lose it. Okay, so grabber on trigger enter. We will check if the stick is something we want. So either way, we could give him a special name. We can do that. grabbable stick. Yeah, let's do that. So collider.name here, string.start with. Comparison type, we could say ignore case, just in case we accidentally put a capital letter. So if it starts by grabbable underscore, no, reverse. If the name start by this, we have a grabbable stick. Branch. There. So now we know that this is grabbable. Now we need to start to grab it, right? I need a variable here is, so it's gonna be the, for mathematical reason, I created one sec. I'm thinking. Yeah, for simplifying the mathematic, I'm gonna have a transform inside my grabber. So how it's gonna work, this transform here, as soon as I start grabbing, it's gonna go exactly where the object origin is. So this will reduce the computation incredibly a lot. So I'm gonna copy the rotation and the position of the object, and I'm gonna stay inside the grabber. So you will see. Now I have my yes, my collider. Sorry, my stick. So collider.transform, and now I want, hello, collider.transform.
Hi. Hello.
Yeah, hello. How are you doing?
Hi. I see you streaming, and I'm just like, wow. Like, let me see what you working on.
Thanks for coming. Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
trying to do simple stuff, even if it's against my nature. So here I'm trying to make a VR grabber system for the community. So it's going to be a script
Oh,
that I will give to people.
nice, nice. So, you remember how I was talking to you in regards to making like avatars be able to move on Somnium, like doing custom animations. I
Custom
remember
animation.
send
I'm
yeah I
not
sent
sure.
you
Oh,
I sent you
I think I remember now. Yeah.
Yeah, I sent you a DM like a while ago. So I actually found out a way to do that, but I haven't gotten
Do
around to.
Do you mean in PC avatar animation?
Yeah, so you see how you Somnium doesn't allow custom animations. Like
Correct.
if you were to like manipulate the bones with a 3D external tool. So um I, I found a quick workaround, and although it's like a little bit more tedious, and I only tried this out because I know that like back when I used to do VR chat work,
Mm-hmm.
uh people would do animations by manipulating the bones in Unity. So it works if you manipulate the bones in Unity and animate the bones in Unity versus using like a 3D software like 3ds Max or Blender to do custom animations. So
Oh, I
then
think.
you'll
Okay.
yeah, so like
I'm not sure, but I think your question was to have custom animation on PC that when you press the 1 2 6 button. Is it something like this that you ask first?
um yeah, I did ask that
Okay.
first.
But this is impossible as far as I know. You will need to do a custom script in Word. In Word, it could be possible, but in I think you could have a static animation on an avatar. That could work. But there's no way of triggering it in PC mode. That's the point.
Yeah, yeah. I was looking into that, and I saw that
Yeah,
that's
sadly
actually
it's
the
impossible
issue.
to trigger.
Unless we have like some kind of like SDK that the Somnium developers provide
But we
for us.
cannot put code on an avatar, so SDK or not, it will not work. They will need to
Yeah,
link like the hand gesture. They will need to give us some parameters that represent
yeah,
the key code, or
yeah.
just
Like
simulate hands with the 10 numbers. We have 10 fingers. Oh wait, how many gestures? There is 6 or 7 gestures, so it's not enough for 2 hands. But at least we could have like most gesture with the buttons.
yeah,
Yeah,
definitely. Well, I mean, yeah. I just wanted to share that knowledge
yeah,
too.
yeah.
And
It's true
uh,
that making animation is sometimes easier in Unity than other software.
oh no, I actually think it's the opposite.
Yeah,
It's so
it depends of your level of knowledge on this. If it's very low, I don't know.
no, yeah, because I do rigging in 3D and all. I mean, in animation and all that, like in external applications. But
Mm-hmm.
like for Unity, it's a nightmare because like pivots are all over the place when it comes to like bone manipulation.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Blender. I'm a Blender guy, so I only use Blender,
Yeah,
and that's
same.
true that it's. I would say managing animation is complicated in Blender, but making them is simpler.
Oh, okay. All right then. Well, I don't wanna like interrupt your
No,
your
no, that's fine.
your workflow.
I'm there for that. Mostly, you know.
No, yeah, because I've seen that you're using Bolt as well. Like
Yeah,
I've never used Bolt.
that's the only way we can script in the Summon Space Awards right now.
Okay.
It's by using Bolt. That have been renamed Visual Scripting in the future version of Unity. So when we will switch to 2021, we will still have the same coding, but it will just have a different name.
Nice.
Because Unity buy Bolt, in fact.
Yeah, I remember
They
that they
bought it.
acquired it. Yeah.
And
Yeah. I
they are struggling making people using it, but people are not very interested.
It's because it's like you might as well learn programming because you see that's what I'm doing because I use Playmaker because like but Bolt it's I don't know like I use a lot of Playmaker and I know some programming so I don't know like and I haven't tried out Bolt which I do want to
I
try
will
out
say
but
the biggest problem is versioning.
okay.
Most programmer, if not all, will point that any serious programmer will need versioning, like Git and stuff like this. And Bolt
Mhm.
is almost impossible to manage with versioning because it's like a big JSON file. Uh, it's not possible to merge the work of 2 person in one, you know.
Oh,
So
that makes
that's
sense.
why it's not very, people don't find it very serious. But you kind of need to work differently if you have to do that. So as long as you have conflict, if 2 person want to work on the same script, it's done. There's nothing to do. You need to manually open the two script and then check what is different. And there's no control F feature, so it's hard to find if something is different. You know, it's good for prototyping for 1 person. Personally, I kind of still love it even without that because I have my own way of working and I'm working alone
Yeah.
too. If I ask someone to work with me, they will work on other nodes, so we won't have conflict.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, and one of the biggest advantage with Bolt is the AZS. It's how easy it is to import script in a running game. I think it's the best part of it.
I need to look more into
Adding
Bolt.
script to a game. My
Oh, okay.
If you want an example, my personal word in Somnium Space, I only update it once a month or two, but I add script to it like every day almost, because when I export the things I do.
Hmm.
It's on asset bundle format. It's a Unity universal format. And
Yeah.
when it's loaded in my Word, when there is an update of those files, they contain script. So I don't need to update my Word, in fact. I just need to update the content of the Word that is downloaded every time.
Oh, nice. That's actually really efficient.
Yeah, I mean, it's exactly how Somnium Space work, in fact, or any dynamic game. You build asset bundle, as we call it, and then the game don't need to be updated. They just need to point to the same file, and this file is updated, and they read it, and they have script on it. So it's nice to have for this reason, yeah, for scripting that is dynamic. But that's pretty much the only good point. It's slow and it's hard to maintain. I guess I still love it for some reason. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that there's a majority of people that also probably use both. It's just like I said, I haven't gotten around to using it, although it does look like super robust, and like I like the fact that you know like you can literally drag in new add-ons, and like you don't really need a package dependency for that add-on. Like you know like I feel like both.
Um,
So like a good example,
yes, but I
but you
will
do.
say, I mean, dependency is even harder to manage. I would say.
No, so like a good example, like let's say if I were to like download Rewire, right? Like
Yes.
does Bolt like automatically access the Rewires like
Almost.
code?
You just need to reconfigure Bolt with the correct. You give Bolt some list of script you want to access, and in 1 minute you can access it.
Yeah, but you see that's what I'm saying is that because I think does Bolt use React, right? Is that
I
the
don't think
yeah, because the thing is
React.
that like
Why will it I'm not sure I understand.
no, I think React is
I think
if
it's
I'm
for
not
webs.
mistaken.
It's for visual websites, so I'm not sure.
No, I think that's a type of. Well, I gotta see if that's either a type of
But
programming.
simply, I have no idea how Bolt work in the background. All I know is that when you load a script in game, it's a text file that need to be compiled in time. So when you load the script, you need to be compiled. It's not like any other script. It need to be compiled like in game. So that can be a pain sometime. Like my Word, for example, there's a 1 or 2 seconds freeze when the script load because I have a lot of script.
Jeez.
But
So,
it's not this bad. Most people still say my Word is the fastest in Somnium.
well, that's good to hear.
Yeah, because my Word load part by part. So as soon as the first part is available, the Word is ready to be used. It's not like one big chunk of stuff. It's just load one part by part.
Okay. So, what do you know about Somnium Worlds, the new web thing that they're releasing?
Oh, the
Like,
web words you mean?
yeah, the web worlds.
Never
Yeah.
use it. Uh,
Ne-
I already have too much on my hands with Unity words, so it will be too much
oh, okay.
because I have
I,
a project to maintain. I'm working every day on it, so I cannot I cannot afford to spread more than I already am. So I decided not to play with WebWord because of that. And I think you cannot script on those, so another reason.
can you import your own like models in there and stuff? Or
Yeah. But for now, I think it's more like a display, like visually. No, really. I'm not
oh,
sure, but I think there's someone in Somnium that is specialized in it. Is it Sith Lord or something? I'm not sure. I know one person is always streaming about it.
yeah, I mean, I'll do some more research on it.
Mm.
You know, for sure, just so I can make a good conclusion on whether I should use it or not. I just really wish that they updated the way that you can import, like if only they integrated importing models as well in parcels, because I know that for now like that's one of my bigger complaints about Somnium is more of like, the parcels all look like they give you primitive shapes, and you can't really like at least from what I've seen and what I've tried.
I
Like
mean, you can have custom shapes. You need to upload them with Unity.
for you to have custom shapes in your parcels,
Yes,
so you don't have to use the editor. Like you
you
can
can.
actually.
Personally, I do everything in Unity. I upload it. Then in the editor, I just put one object and that's it. It's finished.
No way.
Yes,
Yeah, I gotta do some research then on
yes.
this
It's
because
called. We call it a builder SDK. So it's like the Word, but you upload like you can upload furniture. You can upload a wall building. There's some limitation due to performance reason, but it's not that
yeah.
bad. Like I
So what?
think each object can have maximum 15,000 polygon. That's kind of decent.
Okay, that's fine.
So
That's fine. Yeah, because I was gonna ask about the mesh budget, like to
yeah,
see if.
but to be honest, Somnium is already so heavy that I think personally I think the limitations are too high. Not necessarily the polygon count, but all the rest. Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, I'll definitely get in contact with you when it comes to
Yeah,
the
sure, no
world,
problem.
or probably even see if you have any videos out there, so I could like watch.
I made in the past. I also have a documentation website, but it's a little bit old, but it could be fine with Builder. I guess. I think I have I think I have even like tutorial. Let's check very fast.
Okay.
DemonSpaceGuide.com. Um,
Yeah, I visited this page.
Builder SDK. Yeah, this is an example here.
Oh, nice.
It's an example of uploading the ugliest chair I ever made. I don't know why when I do an example it's always ugly. So it's like an avatar, as you can see. You upload an object or a building or doesn't really matter.
Okay.
It's quite simple. So Builder SDK here. Oh, the link is you just go there, Builder SDK, and the video is there. You can have
Okay.
custom shader. Okay, there's nothing here. Yeah, this is all. There's not that much information. Oh, you have the limitation here. 15,000, 6 mesh, 8 material,
Yeah,
animators. I'm not sure we can use animator.
that's fine.
Last time I think we can't. Colliders, light. Yeah, that can be a lot very fast. Oh, this is the price budget here. Animators. Can we have animators? I don't remember.
Wait, so you need to buy credits for this?
Oh, you can't. The credits are included in your parcel. So
Oh,
depending
right,
on
right,
the
right.
size, it's kind of maybe it's not the best choice of word, but it's a complexity credit. So here I say as you can see, Excel is 850 and small is 150, medium is 400. So this is the complexity limit of the parcel. So the more you pay, the bigger you have of complexity. But this add up with your neighbor. So if everyone around you will use the max out, it may be lagging.
Oh, okay.
So those limits are not that high, that low. Yeah.
Okay, okay. All right. Well, yeah. Well, no, I'll be looking into that again. So like, I'll have to open up a tab for the guides and stuff. Since yeah, that's not a bad way to go about it. But I didn't know that you can import your own models and stuff in
Yeah.
your parcels. That's a breath of fresh air to know that. So I'll definitely be doing that because yeah, I'm working on a couple of things.
Are you a Somnium from a long time ago?
No, actually, I got into it off of doing a commission for someone
Okay, I
because
see.
Yeah, and then from there, I saw how like I like the real world value that Somnium has because like I used to do some VR chat work as well, like do worlds and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. Like, well, I didn't get to finish them, but I used to dabble a lot in VR chat. But then like I see like Somnium is way more like serious and more like mature
That's
and like
true. That's true.
and, and, and,
That's why we love it, even if there is less feature than VR chat.
well, but you see, this is the thing that I'm saying is just like even like because I don't know, and that was another thing that I was gonna ask is when is everyone active on Somnium? Only because like I see that there's posts and it does have like an active Discord, but like
Mm-hmm.
one of the things that I do like about Somnium is that like like I said like it's very mature and like it feels like like whenever you buy a parcel, whenever you have an avatar, and the fact that it's connected to the blockchain, like there's some kind of real world value associated with
Yeah,
whatever
I
you're
see what you
doing.
mean.
Like it's not like you going on VR chat and you're just just going in there and finding random
Yeah, it's.
kids and
I kind of have a theory on this. The more restriction you have, the more immersed you are in VR. So,
yeah.
for example, the worst I've seen is like you can fly, you can scale yourself like a dinosaur, you can scale yourself like a rice a rice piece. You can fly, you can like you are kind of a god, so you get bored very fast. Because any game you can kind of cheat and like okay. So you see what I mean? The more restriction you have in VR, the more it feels real.
But then also I feel like that has like another thing too is just is the implementation of parcels and characters like being able to be sold on the blockchain, like because in VR chat I know that people would steal characters too, like by force,
Yeah, I know.
so if you
I
if you
don't
have
I
a
don't
character.
I don't update my avatar there anymore because of that.
No, yeah, because the thing is that if you have a character that someone likes, like, and here at least you could put it on the blockchain. You know what I'm saying? And like,
Mm.
and whatnot. Maybe someone might have a way around because it's Unity and Unity. A lot of people have access to Unity, so they can learn the ins and
I
outs of it.
mean,
But
of course, any 3D content is not safe in any game. There's
yeah,
always way of reading your graphic card memory to entering your Unity game. But what I don't like in VR chat is they don't look like people that hack use very known tool. It's not like custom scripts. It's very known tools. So they look like they're not even trying to block them, you know?
nah, yeah,
I'm guessing it will be easy to detect that the tool is open on your PC or something like this. Anyway,
yeah, pretty much.
that's what they chose to do.
But like this is why I said that I wanted to like get more into Somnium and
Yeah.
seeing how like very mature the community is and like uh I see like just the value of like having a parcel, like actually putting like meshes and stuff in there
Hmm.
and like having events and like when I saw the Discord and how like they're doing, they had other people like have like the guy who had a conservation uh world, I think, that talks about like animals and stuff like that. I think it was like
Hmm.
that I saw that, like I look at stuff like that and I'm just like, wow, that's pretty cool because it's relating to a lot of the real world things. So that's why I got even
I would
more into
say
stuff.
the one of the most important point is that people are way more social in Somnium than VR chat. Like it's another scale.
Yeah, I mean,
In VR chat, if you
aside.
don't know anyone, it's very hard to have a conversation in like 2 hours or to say hi to one person. In Somnium, it's the reverse. You have to hide yourself if you don't want people to talk to you.
I mean, yeah. I mean, well, and again, it's given the fact that Somnium does suffer from like a low player count, so that's why I wouldn't be
Yes,
surprised.
I guess
So
there's many reasons, but I'm looking forward to the version 3.0 to partially solve this problem. I will say. They
also,
are
there's actually going to be a version 3.0 of this game.
yeah. Right now they kind of stopped developing the two to concentrate on the three, so that's why it looked very calm. But they are working very hard on the version 3, and they will update Unity to 2021, for example. That's a very big
Finally.
jump. Yes,
Yes.
it will be in
Finally.
advance compared to other games, not late. Also, they are refactoring a lot of stuff for for performance and stuff like this. I just hope it will get better.
No,
And it's
yeah, and one of the things that I like the most about Somnium is the fact that you can literally visit people's world in the free roam. That is so cool. Like it's like an actual world. Like
yeah,
that's so cool. Is this your world here? Your
I'm
parcel?
coming there.
Oh.
And not too far from a teleporter. I'm very lucky.
I haven't visited any
Wait,
of this stuff
am I?
yet.
Wait, wrong direction. Yeah, there's 5,000 parcels. It's hard to. I'm advertising my word a lot. It's a public word, I will say, where people can. It's like Somnium Space. People can build their own parcel there.
In your world?
Yeah, in my word, people can build parcels, like Somnium
What?
Space, but it's entirely in Unity.
Okay, I gotta see what you're doing right now because that's crazy. I probably might have to go in a bit, but I hope. Let me see if I can just stick around for like at least a good
I
3.
should not only belong to show it.
Okay.
So here, when it's loading, it's from my server actually.
Oh, cool! What the?
So this is the kind of entrance. There is there is multiple region like this one. Each region is different. So the point is to have a lot of features compared to other worlds. Oh, I also have mirrors.
So wait, the little circle thingies. Those are worlds that aren't parcels.
So inside this world here, it's entirely called by me. When you enter in a world, it's completely empty. So everything you see have been called and made by me. And this here is a I call them spaces, but this one is a parcel in fact. Oh, here you have an NPC.
Hi, some of our beautiful fluff trees
What
are
the
attacked
heck?
by
This
an
is-
unknown bug. Can you investigate?
And I finish the
Thanks.
quest.
I'll investigate this tree.
So I got a question. This whole entire area here, is this a big parcel that you own in Somnium, or
Yes,
is it?
it's a word. You see it as a parallel word of the main Somnium.
Yeah, I am very, very confused, but okay.
It's
It looks
it's
cool though.
It's like the words in VR chat. This is my word here, but it's in Somnium, and I called a lot of features so people can use them in their spaces they rent, like a mirror. We have a microphone amplifier here. Oh, yeah, there. Now that's gonna work.
So anyone can enter your world
Yeah,
from outside Somnium?
Not from outside Somnium, but I hear that in the future they will be able to access it from the launcher.
So I can visit this world right now.
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely.
How is it that I visit this world? So I could like
you need to find my parcel first, 4302.
4302. All right. Wait,
Sometimes it's on downtown, on top 3, but not necessarily these days. There's not really a lot of user.
Hi, some of our beautiful.
And then once I visit your parcel 4302, I get teleported here, right?
Yeah, there's a bubble. You need to enter inside it, and
then
load. Yeah, and you will be there.
Okay, see that's what I was. Okay, now I get it. Okay.
I kind of can make this world infinite. In fact, which one is it? There. Here we have another forest, for example.
Oh, nice. And all this stuff is custom that you made,
Yes,
right?
exactly. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm a 3D artist and a coder, so I make everything myself. Not the texture, but everything that's 3D, I made it myself.
Nice.
So this is an experimental forest I'm working on. It does not look like this, but it's hard to make a forest because it's one of the forest is one of the thing that is the most difficult to render because there's a lot of stuff in front of others, so it's very hard to render because of that. So
I mean, well, yeah, it really depends because like I've done a couple of forests
Mm.
and I see that right here. You the mesh, the meshes that the way that you have the trees like that's actually yeah, like if you have like yeah, like I could see the
but
plane like
yeah,
you did
first they are cut off. They are not transparent. That's
yeah
really that, and they all have LOD. So
yeah I love
I stopped using Unity built-in trees because I don't really like visually how they work. So I made my own trees and LODs. Prefer this version here. This is a 2D preview here.
no yeah I see
It's
it
called an impostor if you know this technology.
no yeah I've dabbled with the with LODs and stuff like that. When it comes to the imposter, I know that they did something like that in Blender, and it's like, is it like a 2D card with like
Oh
a
no. It's an add-on in Unity called impostor. It kind of take 100. Let's just say that it kind of take 100 picture in every single direction. So
yeah.
when you are far, you always see an interpolation between multiple views. So it kind of always look 3D, and it look correct too. There's even a normal map and stuff, and they even cast a shadow. In fact,
Oh,
it's
nice.
very
I rem-
advanced. It's almost seamless. It's very hard to say which one is 3D and which one is not. They are more blurry. That's kind of the point. But
I mean, it works. So you know,
in the 3D point of view, look at this one here. It's identical.
yeah, yeah, I can see
Normal
it.
LODs don't do that.
Yeah, I can see that.
So yeah, this forest is 1 kilometer by 1 kilometer. Maybe I may have a little too much trees, but performance are not that bad in VR. But that could be better.
That's pretty cool. Though. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
I'm trying to have the most performant word possible. So I made a lot of sacrifice, and yeah, sacrifice and compromise for having good performance.
Nice. Well, like I like it. It's impressive. Like the stuff that you're doing here. Like I didn't think this would be possible, and then the fact that you have an NPC,
Yeah,
you have these
and the focus is that everything I do is available to the creators. So every feature you see here, every model, people can reuse them in their own places. Here I have a demo house, for example. People can upload directly with a bunch of feature inside it. Oh, and a laggy ground as I see.
nice. Oh, and the door opens and
Yeah,
everything.
it's just an animation with two triggers. the, I made one of the stream I made in this series show how to do that, if I remember. And then you can unload if you want to save performance. It even clean up the memory.
So you did this all in C sharp, or did you use
No,
Bolt?
we cannot use C# at all.
So you use Bolt?
Yes, this
Oh, it's-
everything here is called by hundreds of bolt script.
okay. Wow, no, this is pretty cool. Canary Island. Wow.
This is one of my friend that made this here.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I can grab the cubes. I don't know how they did that. The grabbing system is included. People can make grabbables.
Oh yeah, this looks really cool.
I also made a basic quest system for people if they want to. So the avatar you see here, you can use the template, replace the avatar, replace the text, replace the voice.
Hi.
It also talks.
I'm a logical, magical intelligence. Some of our beautiful fluff trees are
And
attacked by
when
an
you have
unknown bug. Can you
the
investigate
items
5
request,
locations
you
and
can
bring... Thanks.
finish the quest.
I'll
I just need to
investigate this
remove
tree.
it. That's the last part. The item not remove yet.
Hi. Some of our
How is it that you
beautiful
say
fluff
your
trees
name, Denevraut?
Denevraut. Don't pronounce the T.
Denevraut. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's an impressive word, Denevraut.
Yeah, and I'm the only one that figured out how to make a mirror in PC and VR.
Yeah, I mean, wow. Like you should talk. You should literally like. I don't know. Does the Somnium creators? I mean, you've clearly caught their attention.
Yeah,
I'm surprised that.
I'm on Creators Fund right now. That's
Oh,
how
okay.
that's what make all this possible. I can work full time on this project because of Creators Fund.
Yeah, like that's what I was gonna say. I'm surprised that you haven't been part of like integrated like into their
Yeah,
actual
but
like,
since it's a completely different scripting, it's not very compatible.
No, well, but you see, that's where it's up to the developers to see whether or not
Yeah,
they want to empower the creatives to make it
yeah.
more easier on them because they're the ones that.
But at the same time, it gave us the opportunity to make the feature here in Words and advertise our
Yeah.
product or something like this.
No, yeah. Which what I'm saying is that like Somnium already is doing like tons, especially if you could do stuff like this because I know VR chat had its limitations because every time I look at this, I'm always looking at its closest competitor, which to me is VR chat, because that's where
I would
that's
say we have less limitation in VR chat, but at the same time, we don't have as powerful documentation as they have with Udon.
yeah. The Udon is like their own.
Yeah, and
Vision
Somnium is a
script.
little bit late because we don't have security layer yet in Words. So this
Yeah.
means anyone can code anything they want.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, either way, it's been nice, like seeing all the work you've been doing.
Yeah, thank you.
No, yeah. If I ever see you on again, like just doing the art and chill, I'll try and drop by.
If you wanna check out my Discord, the link is on my name in Discord.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'll try and check it out. But other than that, keep up the great work. Like Jesus,
Yeah,
man.
thank
Like
you.
you're good at this.
Yeah,
So,
I'm trying to build an environment for creators. That's my main focus. For
okay.
them to save time creating, mostly saving time. Yes. Yeah, that would say it's that saving time creating and bringing creators together since it's a persistent word.
Oh, all right. Well, good luck with that. And like I said, I'll be on the lookout. And if there's anything that I dabble with and discover, I'll also like probably swing it by your attention because I barely dabble with Somnium. Like although I do Unity work and like I've been using Unity for a long time and doing animation and all that 3D
Oh, nice.
character stuff. Yeah. So but like I said, when it comes to Somnium, like I know very little, but
Yeah.
it was very informative seeing like all the stuff that you're working on.
Yeah,
right now.
they are also making a new website, so maybe all this will become more clear in the future
Okay.
with integrated documentation. So we won't need my website for documentation.
No, we can still keep it, man. Like, come on. Like,
I will probably convert it to a Git book. I just found Git book a little bit easier to maintain, like
Okay.
this one for my Word. It's the Git book for my Word. This is it's probably it's easier to edit and maintain.
Wait, is this linked? Do you have this linked?
Yes.
Okay. Incredible Worlds. Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
You have the link in my Discord anyway.
Okay, gotcha. All right then. Well, either way, like I said, it's been awesome seeing you do this work, and I hope I wish you the best of luck on everything else that you pursue. Because yeah, you keep up
Thank
the
you.
great work. You're a pioneer here, and from what I'm seeing. So definitely,
I'm an
I'll check.
enthusiast after all. Before all.
I mean, like I said, you're the first person that I've seen doing that world stuff from what I've been.
I'm not the only one. There is a OMG team too that are working on something
Oh, okay.
slightly similar.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll be sure to also check them out if I do have the time. But all right. Well, nice chatting with you. And I'll
Yes, same.
definitely see you around.
Bye bye.
All right. See ya.
Okay, let's continue our project. So I've been thinking about this while I was talking. So I'm gonna name it the same. You will understand in a second what I'm doing here. Variable controller. Okay, so how does this work? As soon as I grab the item, I'm still trying to figure it out. Trying to figure it out. As soon as I grab the item. I'm just trying to see where I put my origin when I grab. Must be in, I could use just my hand position. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, so I don't think I will need this one here. I'm gonna move inside the stick. I'm gonna move a fake origin, in fact. Let's call it a fake origin. Grab origin. Grab origin. This will help us for making the mathematics simpler. Okay. We suppose we already have an object variable on this here. Collider. I think I can get an object variable from a component. So it's origin, grab origin. Okay, so I will copy the position from the hand origin. I will move this here to the hand position. Okay. Transform set, transforming get. Since I'm getting from here, I don't need to link this. True. So let's put some comments. Is grabbable item. There's multiple way of detecting if it's grabbable. I just decided that using a name is a good idea. I'm gonna use that later. Sorry. Language. We set the remote grab origin, this thing here. So I move in the side stick. Like, imagine when I'm gonna try to grab it, right? The origin will move to here. So when I will move my hand, there will be a difference in the position. So we will try to bring the stick in this direction here. So that's what we are trying to do here. I'm gonna move the stick with a force to have more to be more realistic, and force on rotation and distance. So I don't know what is the force of a human. I don't know. We can go with arbitrary numbers, like, I don't know, 10 kilograms is 100 newtons. Let's go with that. I don't even know if it would make if it will be used. To be honest, it will be way easier if I don't know. I hope all this makes sense. We will make it simpler at the start. I think that's it for this. Because if we touch it, it don't mean we are grabbing it. It don't mean we are grabbing it. So then we press, oh, we will just save. Yes. Set graph variable. We will save the collider, yes. I'm just gonna take the transform instead. Collider transform. I can transform here, there. So now we have this variable. I can get it like this. Graph. I'm gonna set a default value of null. So if it's not defined, it won't create problems. Yeah, but then if I oh yeah. This logic is not correct. On trigger exit, I need this too. So if it was a grabbable, oh yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. When I release an object, if it's equal to the saved object, yeah, that's good. If the collider is equal to the one that I'm already grabbing, then we stop grabbing. I put it to null. Yes. I need a branch. That's the condition to stop grabbing this particular object. So if I touch other object while I'm grabbing, it should not interfere normally. If equal, and then I will add a new condition. Condition here. I can only grab if I'm not grabbing already. With a null check. If the grab origin is null. No, and item transform, sorry. Item transform, if it's null, it means that we are ready to grab. Not, no, null. So this way I won't grab two objects at the same time. Is grabbing available? No. Is not grabbing. Set grab origin. Sorry. Did release. This is not correct. Did release gravity item. This is not the right condition. It's gonna be on K. This is the wrong condition. I'm sorry. Completely wrong. There, when I release the space button on space up, can cancel. Stop grabbing. There. Finally. Okay. Add torque. Size of torque? Let me ask GPT. In Unity, can I add a torque to a rigid body related to a point? Really? Okay. Forget to say the version. I always give good context to GPT, or it's just gonna say random stuff. Whoa, what's happening here? My cursor was not at the end. Lol. That's so fun. I made this software, so it's full of bugs. Add torque, add position. Just making sure this is available with Unity to this version. Okay. Add torque, add position. Okay, at least I can add a force at a position. Oh, relative torque. What is this? This is in my opinion, this is the most realistic way of controlling an object with force. Because if you control it by position, you may end up with infinite force and like punch stuff very far. Relative torque. But its size, I'm not sure I understand. The torque vector in local coordinate. I don't see the add torque to point. Because when I will rotate my object, I need to apply a rotative force. Also, I'm gonna do it in fix update. Get key. Yes. Space. Space. Yes. No, not true. Branch. I don't really have a choice to do that, because the best way to control a rigid body is in the fixed update, and of course make sure the rigid body have interpolation, interpolate. With those two things, fixed update, interpolation, interpolate, you can control your object on a fixed update and it will be very smooth. Of course I need not null here. If it's null, of course I'm not moving something that's null. True. Not null. I don't think we will have time to do the real thing today, but at least we will be able to grab something and move it. Probably. I guess. Again, this logic is not good. The first one was better. Anyway, we don't really care if we are touching or not it. We want to rotate relatively to the hand, to the grabbing point. Let's try this. Okay, so first thing first, I may not even need this thing here, grab origin, I'm not sure. I think, I'm sorry. I'm not a mathematician, okay? Okay, I get the origin of the stick here, and I copy it to my transform local, local transform. Okay, that makes more sense. Item origin. It's gonna make more sense. There. It's not kind of a fake origin because there, grab origin. I'm sorry. So I'm pretty sure this is not null, so we should be fine. So now is the interesting part. We are gonna subtract the position first. And the rotation, I guess. Yeah. Okay. I think. Those maths are crazy. Because it don't move in a normal way. Let's check this. So I have my stick here and my grab hand is there. So if next frame I move my hand there, now I need to move this here. But I can get the difference, but how do I move the stick? I could move the stick in the exact same direction. That will work. But if there is a rotation, then it's more complicated to move the stick because if I rotate it to there, then the target origin is there. So I need to find the transform and use them as force. Yeah, the difference and use it as force. Oh wait, I just remember I'm wrong. Okay, this is my hand here. I do have this position. So if my hand move to here, virtually the stick should be that. And I got this here. I already got this point here. So now what I need to do is to find the rotation and motion to go there. Okay, that make more sense. I can get that easily. The problem is to add the torque correctly. Dang. Okay, I don't know where I'm going. I think I think I did it again. I find a subject that's way too complicated to solve. Damn it. Okay, let's try something else. Okay, let's try something else. I don't want to annoy you with scripting. So I'm gonna use another technique. A constraint instead. Physic. Fixed joint. Configurable joint. Wait, why my grabber have a rigid body? Oh, because it need one. Okay, got it. So I cannot put it there. I will add it on the stick instead. Configurable joint. Okay, good. So let's ignore that. Put the script on pause for now. The stick is here. The hand is there. Okay, that's good. So now I will give the hand to the stick, like connected body. You need a rigid body. Oh yeah, but I can add a rigid body that is kinematic. Yes, that will work. So the ball here won't be affected by gravity, or it won't fall or anything. Okay, so there. Let's go on play mode. What we want is that we can move the stick with some kind of force. It don't work. Why? Okay, the problem here is that I did not lock the rotation too. Angular limit, limit, limit. Okay, now it make more sense. What if I put it very heavy? 10 kilogram. It's not exactly what I was expecting. 20 kilogram. Okay, there is way too much force in this. Oh, am I wrong? No, okay, good. So motion is limit or lock. I'm not sure what the difference. Spring. Okay, not sure what this means. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna add an animation on the sphere. It's gonna be easier to test. So, animator, animation, test, and not rest. Animator controller, we don't care. Drag and drop, and you are gonna be loop. There. Grabber, I put the animator on the grabber. Here, AU. Here, there. And animated physic. That should be good. Now I need to animate, of course. So, let's apply the actual position and rotation. Yes. 1 second later, I want to go here and rotate a little bit. Then 1 second later, I want to go there and rotate like this. I think I prefer those two positions. What? Makes sense. I think that's pretty much what I want. The stick is, let's be more realistic, 5 kilogram. Let's say it's even 1 kilogram is kind of heavy with this length. Let's say 2 kilogram. Yes, it's a heavy stick. It doesn't really matter. Let's go with 1. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Okay, so since we have the animation, it's gonna help us for testing. I don't have the limitation. Limit, 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 limit. I'm not sure if it's correct, but let's go with that. I'm gonna change the sphere for a cube. Or I won't see it rotating. There. Okay, now I'm ready for testing. $100 kilogram, 1000, and it's still not lagging. Okay. Spring. Does anything? Huh? What is this supposed to be? I have no clue what this means. It's interesting, but at the same time very weird. Not sure what I'm doing. That's very hard to do. Oh boy. I almost regret not using math. Okay, this is a waste of time. I absolutely don't understand how it works. Spring joint. Oh, you don't. You have a rotation. That's not good. That's a failure too. I think I have an idea. Yeah. Let me try something first. Fixed joint. Where does it go through? I'm not convinced. Oh. Oh wait, yeah, it's better now. I put both on interpolate. Now it's seamless. There's like, it's not glitching anymore. Okay, so this one have to be interpolate too. I think I have an idea to that's kind of middle ground between the two. So I'm gonna add a rigid body. It's gonna be kinematic, interpolated. So the stick is gonna have fixed joint. Grab position. Yes, grab position here. That can do it. fact, I don't even need the stick for now. Okay, so the reason why I do that, it's just too complicated to control the stick. To give a force and a torque to the stick since its center of mass is here. So by putting a grab position there, yes, not kinematic, there's no mass. Okay, by putting the grab position here, if I'm correct, of course. That's not gonna work. Okay, yeah, I guess it will. Okay, sorry about that. I put the variable at the wrong position. Okay. Rigid body. Okay, now we will just forget about everything. All I want is this here. Position of the stick minus the position of my hand. So that's the difference of position. Now I need the rigid body dot rotation. This is more complicated. Need to ask GPT. How do I get the okay, I want the difference between two quaternion. Between Q2 and Q1 is Q2 multiplied by the reverse. Okay. So this multiply. I'm sorry, this is advanced math, but it's just for having the difference in rotation. You don't need to understand how it works. I don't really mind if I understand or not, as long as it works. Okay. Rotation. Difference. But the torque is in vector 3. Relative to what? Force, that's what I want. I want force. I know it doesn't make sense, but I'm sure GPT will understand my question. A force to be applied to the rigid body into the force relative to the rigid body coordinate system. Is the force okay, it's relative to the rigid body itself. Good, I think. So I'm gonna change my calculation. So I want the difference between the hand. No. Between A. So the reverse of A multiplied by B. Reverse of my hand. Reverse of my hand multiplied by B. Sorry, my object. That's the cat. Hello. My cat come to say hi. I think she wanna play. Okay. To there. So I will disable the I'm gonna negate, no. I want the negative value of this. Force. My animation is way too fast for that. Can I make it slower? Yes, I can. 1% of speed. Let's try this. I have no idea what's gonna happen. Maybe it's gonna shake until it reaches the sky. Oh. First, it's way too slow. Second, nothing happened. I think I disabled my script. Okay. Oh, my rigid body is null. And I'm adding the torque to the wrong thing. Yay! That's beautiful. Oh my god. That's so pathetic. Pathetic. This one too needs to be negate. Come back. No! I need a minimum. Oh my god. Yes, but yes, I need a max in a min. Yes. Oh wait, you know what? Let's use a custom script. Formula. This will work. One input. Minimum of maximum of yeah. Wait, how do I make a vector tree? I'm not sure you understood what I mean. Okay, I'm gonna just ask him what I want. I need... Clamp? You useless. Okay, I'm gonna make it myself. And that was faster. So, pretty sure about min and max. Yes. But vector 3. Yes, v3. That's what I need. I could just have done b. Okay, maximum between minus b and okay, got it. Vector 3, does it has a yes, vector 3 literal. There. So this should be 0. Cannot convert vector 3 to single. What do you mean? Simi did not like my... Okay, I guess. Ah, stop. Oh, this is useless. Okay. Why single? But it cannot be a vector tree. Oh, maybe I can do that with vectors. Oh my god. Okay. Where is it now? Oh my god. How can I move it? You really don't like... Okay, kinematic. There. Where's the stick now? Okay. Stick is still there. Wow. That's beautiful. Could have just multiply. Yeah. Why did I just not? I should just have done that. Oh my god. Multiply. Multiply. Yes. This is just to have. Oh my god. No. Yes. Okay. I think it's lost. Uh, what a waste. What a pain. Gonna add drag. Oh no, angular drag. Oh my god. What a failure. Yeah, that was a big mistake to do that today. At least I know that it's more complicated than I thought. Yeah, way more complicated than I thought. don't think I think correctly the problem. Okay, I guess I'm gonna stop there, and don't worry, you won't see that next week. Eh, it's still funny to look, but it's a this is a huge mistake. Oof. So I mean, I could continue it next week, but I will drop 90% of the complexity. It's just no. It's too much. I think I misthought the problem here. Anyway, thanks for watching or not if you're not there. See you next week.